A Knoxville cheerleading gym and a now former UT cheerleader are in the middle of a massive lawsuit claiming abuse of young athletes and a whole lot more. We learned about it yesterday. Among the defendants, Premier Athletics and cheerleader/cheer coach Nick Frizzell, claiming the gym knew about claims against him and allowed him to stay in contact with kids. WATE 6 on your side legal analyst Greg Isaacs is here. Thank you for coming in.
Lord, it's good to be here.
Let's talk about where this lawsuit heads from here. There are two parallel tracks, worries about protecting kids in this specific instance or others like it, and then beyond that we'll get into the structural issues and the culture of competitive cheerleading.
Well, Lori, there's a 71-page complaint filed in the Western District Court. There are 103 plaintiffs, and they have alleged that these individuals created a hyper-competitive, lucrative cheer industry with minimal or no adult supervision, caused the children to be transported, and they are children, they're underage, across state lines, exposed them to drugs, alcohol, and predatory adult behavior. And it's a very salacious complaint with some very serious allegations.
At this point, though, there are no criminal charges that have been filed against Frizzell.
They're not. He was a former UT cheerleader as of now, a coach, highly involved with Knoxville Premier Athletics. And again, these are just allegations.
But still he was dismissed. So what does that say?
Still he was dismissed. Yeah. But, you know, it's interesting when you read that complaint, and it's really ironic. And, you know, you can change the law, but you can't change human behavior. In 2017, we passed the Preventing Sexual Abuse of Young Victims and Safe Sport Authorization Act because of the national scandal with USA Gymnastics. So what we do, we make the law stronger to protect young athletes, and they still get preyed upon and taken advantage of.
This case does bring to mind some similarities perhaps to the Larry Nassar case. And let's talk about, though, the world of competitive cheer, not unlike the world of competitive gymnastics. I mean, they're a lot alike, a lot of the same structural components there.
They are, but there's two things that don't mix well, and that is travel and lack of adult supervision. Yeah. And when you have underage people and you put those two things together in a hyper-competitive, lucrative environment, it's a recipe for trouble. And we've seen it time and time again, whether you're at the Olympics or here in Knox County.
Where does this case go from here?
Where does this case go? What I think you're going to see, you're seeing a lawsuit in federal court, the Western District of Pennsylvania, of Tennessee. There's also a very similar lawsuit filed in South Carolina by the same law firm. But the big concern is, are there going to be criminal charges? Because, again, you've got very serious allegations involving individuals that are underage. So that's going to be interesting how this unfolds, is how you protect your rights against self-incrimination while defending yourself in a civil lawsuit.
We'll be watching. Greg, thank you.
Thank you.